So, I promised that I would say something about the use of the gÇod drum because many people find them hard to play, especially hard to play slowly. This is mainly because most modern gÇod drums are not correctly made. If you look at this, you'll see there are some differences from how a gÇod drum is often made. The old gÇod drums that come from Tibet and Bhutan have a wide waist. Most modern gÇod drums have quite a narrow waist. This is because of the lathes on which they're made. It's more expensive to get an expanded chuck in order to make a large waist. Unlike human beings, the larger the waist, the lighter the gÇod drum. Because you haven't got that expanse of wood coming into the center, so there's more air. You get a better sound, and of course the gÇod drum is lighter. As you can see, this is quite a large gÇod drum. This is 14 inches, which is easily playable because it's so light. The larger the gÇod drum, the easier it is to play. So it's not a good idea to get a small one if you're learning to play. One of the other advantages of the large waist is that the threads are shorter. The longer the threads are, the faster they whip when you're playing. So a short thread will move more slowly. Also, when they're being set up, often these threads are quite thin. And the thinner the thread, the faster they whip. So it's a good idea to, whatever your gÇod drum, to replace these threads either with leather or with a plaited thread. You see, this thread here is plaited. If you plait the thread, it makes it vaguely more clanky in its movement and it will slow it down. So it's quite possible to play quite slowly if you get the drum set up in the right way. The other thing also in terms of where the threads are fixed, they're not fixed at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, they're fixed higher. If you fix your threads a little higher, then they won't tend to miss the drum when you're playing slowly. One of the other factors is the weight of the dongers, as it were. These need to be relatively light and soft. If they're heavy, they'll fly faster and you won't be able to play slowly. If they're hard, they'll bounce off the drum skin more, and again, it will be hard to play slowly. So there are many factors that contribute to enabling a person to play a gÇod drum slowly.